Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning or good evening, everyone. This is the presentation of Group 9 from Multimedia Technology and Application, Section 2. And this is our assignment for Lab 1. First, starting with introducing our team, which is me, Ahmed Muhammad Hussein. My metric number is BE230026. And my mate, Abdulaziz Saleh Ahmed Dihiman. Matric number AE240060. On graphic authoring tools and development using Adobe Photoshop and Pixlr, this lab helps people learn how to make special computer tools using a programs named Adobe Photoshop and Pixlr. Adobe Photoshop is a popular software for changing pictures. And Pixlr is a similar app to Adobe Photoshop, which is of course came after Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is older than Pixlr. So in this discussion, we aim to provide students with the knowledge and skills to create effective graphical authoring tools using Photoshop and using also Pixlr. This session will cover the introduction for both of them, Photoshop and Pixlr. For graphic authoring tools, firstly, we will begin with an overview of them and of their features and capacities, particularly in the context of graphical authoring tools. The user will learn about the advantage of using Photoshop for the purpose. Besides, user will be introduced to the Photoshop and Pixlr interface and various tools available for creating graphical authoring tools. They will learn how to navigate the software, utilize its essential features. Designing user interfaces with Photoshop will also explore how to design intuitive and user-friendly interfaces for graphical authoring tools using Adobe Photoshop and Pixlr. Best practices for optimizing performance across different devices is an advantage, of course. Methods for customizing Photoshop to meet specific requirements for graphical authoring tools. Students on the end of this session will learn about scripting, blogging, and extensions that can enhance Photoshop's and Pixlr functionality. In this lab, we'll also explore tools for identifying and fixing issues within the software. By the end of this discussion, we will have gained a comprehensive understanding of creating and developing graphical authoring tools using both of Adobe Photoshop and Pixlr. It also will be equipped with the necessary skills to design, develop, and test effective graphical authoring tools that cater to the needs of various users. At last, on graphical authoring tools and development using Adobe Photoshop and Pixlr, they offers users a comprehensive understanding of creating and enhancing graphical authoring tools using Adobe Photoshop and Pixlr. Throughout the session, they will learn about Photoshop, they will learn about Pixlr features, interface, tool usage, and user interface design, also multimedia components, and also customization, also testing, and best practices for for uh, for editing pictures and editing layers, editing pictures. Also, by the end of the lab, we will be well equipped to design and develop and test effective graphical authoring tools, centering to various user needs.